Hi, everybody. This is your host, Abby, and welcome to the Pour Table Podcast, where we have conversations worth spilling. So today, I have with me the one and only JDK.
What's up?
Hey, Mr. Kayode. How are you?
I'm good. How you
Great.
doing?
I'm good. So, welcome to the Pour Table Podcast. First of all, you know how we do it. We gotta cheers. It's the Pour Table, so we really do have to cheers. Cheers. Take our shot. Okay, that was a strong one.
Yeah.
Okay, now we can spill everything. We're ready to spill everything. All right, so Mr. JDK, tell us a little bit about yourself and what you do. And if I'm over here telling everybody, it's gonna take forever. Because aside from the fact that you're one of my favorite people, we're really good friends, and I've known you for the longest. I'm actually a fan, and that's how we became friends. I'm actually a fan, and so I want you to tell everybody about yourself and your dope music, and just talk a little bit about yourself.
Thank you very much for
You're
that
welcome.
great intro.
You're welcome.
My name is Kayode, JDK, Jules the Kid, young Josie.
Josie.
I rap. I rap. Yeah. I rap.
He's like, yeah, right. And you're kind of like rap. It's like you bring like the London mixed with Afrobeat vibes, and then it's like you're rapping, but then still singing. You're rapping, and I fuck with your music.
Thank you.
Forget the
very
fact
much.
that you're my friend, but not for real. I tell you that all the time. I fuck with your music.
Yeah.
But yeah, do you have any projects you're working on currently?
I'm actually working on an album. Actually working on 2 albums. Myself and S God.
Okay.
We're working on an album together, and I'm also working on mine, which is they're both gonna come out this year.
Oh, we're looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Are you gonna give us a time frame or?
I don't want to give a time frame because I don't want to.
Keep us waiting.
I don't want to surprise everybody too much.
Lord.
Understand exactly.
We're already waiting.
But yeah.
It's bad enough, but that's okay. We're looking forward to that. So today we're gonna be talking about nightlife in Lagos, because this one right here, he's like an enjoyment minister on his own.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what better person to bring on here to talk about this than the minister himself?
Yeah.
So
I don't know
listen, I've been in
Lagos.
No, for real. Don't
I'll say
play
I'm part of the
humble.
committee. I don't know.
He's playing humble.
Yeah.
But we know what you're trying to do. I have been in Lagos for a week and a half now. And when I tell you that this city does not sleep, Lagos does not sleep. Literally, Sin City, aka city does not sleep.
Yeah.
Everybody every night is out here.
Yeah.
Every night from Sunday to Sunday. Literally,
It's not everybody, to be honest.
most people.
Not most people. It's all right. Let me break it down for you.
So who are the people that I see outside? It's always full. It's always packed.
I feel like even Nigerians sometimes get it a bit confused.
Okay.
The people that you see that begin their day at 8 p.m. are not the same people that start their day at 9 a.m.
Okay.
You understand? It's a different sector of business. I feel like those people are in entertainment. Even people that are like actors and just promoters. They work in restaurants. They work with lounges.
Right.
So their day starts. You wouldn't do anything. I mean, I once I wouldn't say I was doing it for. Let's not get into that. But I will just tell you that for that kind of lifestyle, you sleep throughout the day, and you wake up at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, and then
It's so easy to lose focus in this place. Not for real.
But those people are working. I promise you, they are hustling.
It's crazy because tell me why. We go out on Sunday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, I'm more of a homebody girly, and I was surprised. I was literally telling my cousin, I was like, y'all don't got work tomorrow? Because
No,
it was
they
so
don't.
packed.
They don't.
Even with Sunday Fun Day back in Dallas or wherever in the
They
DMV, Sunday Fun Day, people are out. But that was a different type of out. And when I tell you Sunday through Sunday, people are out every single day in the city.
The thing is just that there's a lot of people who their businesses run at night. That's why it seems like the whole Lagos is outside.
What business? Okay, outside of people who actually own like the clubs and lounges and restaurants, what other business run at night? What kind of business is running at night?
Promoters, bottle girls, waiters, chefs.
Outside of those, I mean, of course.
Okay, so
those are like the restaurant workers.
So the people, I mean, like the human beings that are enjoying the life. You're talking about the ones enjoying the life.
I'm talking
right?
about the ones enjoying the life.
So those
not the
ones are
working.
often entrepreneurs, like business owners.
Okay.
So they don't work for anybody. They don't have their own. They don't have to be anywhere at any time. So they can go out and a lot of okay. Well, let me not say this, but a lot of them
spill it. It's okay.
Okay, it's
this
like
is the point
it's
table.
like it's like obviously there are 9 to 5 guys that make as much money as entrepreneurs, but they don't necessarily have the freedom that they don't have the freedom. So these guys have the money and they have the freedom. So they just live life and they're bored.
And another thing is that how much they complain there is no money in Nigeria. The economy in Nigeria is bad. We go out, Zaza and them always packed.
You need to understand.
And people are popping bottles.
You need to understand that you're looking at a room of maximum 200 people.
Yeah.
That is not Nigeria.
But okay.
There's still no money in Nigeria.
I feel like you're defending your people because you're like I said, he's the minister of these people. You're defending your people. You're defending your people. Because keep in mind, let me not lie. I have gone out every night since I've been in this Lagos. I am exhausted because it's not my thing.
You shouldn't even be doing that. Why are you doing that? Do you work there? Are you working outside?
I'm on vacation, honey. I'm on holiday, so that's
allowed.
Shouldn't you be
rested?
I mean, technically, no.
Shouldn't you be going to dinners and lunches?
I do that. I've been going to dinners. I've been going to dinners.
Yeah,
but the funny thing, when I was in Nigeria, because I left after high school, I couldn't party, I couldn't live that, really enjoy the nightlife in Lagos until I started coming back home. So now that I'm grown enough, I'm old enough to when I come back, I can do that. And I'm still surprised. I'm still shocked. And keep in mind, this is somebody who partied throughout college from
it's
Thursday.
It's a different type of party in here.
It is.
It's a different type.
And it's like, when I'm saying they're popping bottles, they're not popping small bottles. Yeah. I'm talking they're popping
think about they're making big money too. So the bottles is just like a very tiny
okay, so this they're making big money.
Yes, now just think about if you're like a tech guy now, that's an example of the people you see out here, and or maybe let's say you even do foreign exchange. And before you do anything, you've made $2,000. I
do tech, but I don't party like that.
I'm saying in Nigeria, you're talking about your abroad bills now. If in Nigeria, if you make $2,000 a day,
who makes $2,000 a day doing how many jobs? I don't even make $2,000 a day. I think I need to move back to Nigeria to make that kind of money.
I'm not even talking about
2,000. No, I'm not moving past that. $2,000 a day.
There are a lot of people that make way more than that. But even when I'm saying,
I don't know what they're doing. But I'm like the tech bros.
I'm just giving you an example of if I checked my phone, I could find somebody that would say, yes, this is my lifestyle. Maybe they'll just do 1 or 2 things and they'll make that money. How much is that in Naira? And then how much is 1 bottle of Casamigos?
Okay, that makes sense.
And then how much does the stripper want to dance that she would not dance? Let her dance. Supporting industries.
How many people supporting industry?
This is, you take the money, you invest it somewhere else.
That's not.
Bear in mind, I'm not speaking for myself. I'm just saying.
JDK.
Nah, I don't even like strip clubs.
How many strip clubs do they have in Lagos? Actually, I've only been to 2.
I don't know, honestly. Maybe I could think of 3.
And there was another spot that I was at on Saturday, I believe. It's a club, but then they have this place called District 19.
And Pavilion.
Yes, it's kind of giving
see, that's my guy's place now, you see.
See? And it's giving strip club vibes, and it had a pole and everything.
It's more of a burlesque show.
Okay.
You know, when they have the stage. Yeah, it's more. I wouldn't say it's that, but they have people just come on stage and do semi-sensual stuff.
That was
and that's just dancing. That's just a guy wearing trousers. A guy wearing trousers
that was extremely,
and a tie is semi-sensual.
She was dressed in a stripper outfit.
Oh no, they have some girls that are like.
Oh, now you're remembering.
But they have like two. They have just like two of them.
You're starting to remember.
But that's not what I was describing. I was describing like the main stage.
Okay.
When you people go there, you people have some of you that have gone there. Like for example, you guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, of course they do. I'm sure they know what you're talking about.
It's not that bad. You're making it seem like it's
I mean, that was my first time there, but from
I think what you're trying to say is that Nigeria is very turn up.
It's very turn up, and it's very. I feel like everybody fucking everybody here during like the whole partying and everything, and that's why to me I just feel like from what I've heard, that's why from what I've heard, it's really really hard to like have a proper relationship in this.
The thing is that like in this Nigeria is like a real melting pot. Mm-hmm. There's like different types of Nigerians. So you get like a lot of times you see like how we're talking about there's no money in Nigeria.
Right.
Yes, there's no money in Nigeria, but that applies to certain Nigerians. And some people don't have to think about things like that, and some people don't need to worry about you've increased the price of fuel again. Oh wow. So you get, but there's still and in the same thing like with the relationship space and people generally, there's the group of people that you are describing.
He said group of people.
And are you group of responsible girls that have day jobs and you know that you will be happy to wife?
I mean, but as much as he's enjoyment minister, he's actually one of the very responsible ones.
Yes, no, why not? Very, very responsible. All my guys are responsible. Everybody's responsible.
I don't know about your guys, but I know about you, Sha.
I only know like in all the like 100 guys, and only like one is not responsible. It's changing.
I think you told me about the one that's not responsible.
So yeah, man.
As long as it's changing, okay, good. So like your guys are the responsible ones, the only responsible ones in Lagos. Maybe.
No, they're not the only ones. We are plenty.
Okay.
We are plenty. Most of
I don't know about that, but
Yeah.
But what I know is that this Lagos that we're in, the men are ready to ball you out, like have fun, turn up.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe it might come with a cost or not. I don't know about that, but like you said, it depends on the people that you're hanging out with. But
you two, where you're calculating, this money don't do much.
Remove yourself.
Exactly.
No, for real. Remove yourself. And let me tell you one thing. That's why I never go out. If I'm going out with a guy, I'm not living in my house without my own money.
Yeah, for sure. No.
Just in case. I'm be like, that's fine.
How much? What's it called?
How much was
Vex
it?
Vex money.
Thank you.
Vex money. Be like, man, how much be waiting I chop safe? I'm paying.
Yes, so
sure, you need to be able to say that as a babe.
No, for real.
And even guys should not be dating any girl that cannot vex and pay for her food.
Yeah, absolutely. Sure, and as much as as a woman, of course I want to provide her, but you still got to bring something else other than yourself to the table, Shad. That's a whole nother conversation for another day. But you still got to bring something else other than yourself to the table. That
I mean, you can find a guy that just wants you to bring yourself to the table.
I understand that, and I would love that very much, but as much
for your own self,
for my own self,
for the sake of being a responsible part of society.
Yes,
don't be taking oxygen and just wasting.
Exactly. It does not have to be a 9 to 5. Absolutely not. It does not have to be a 9 to 5. But if my rich Odogo husband was like, you know what, I'm gonna invest in your business or whatever you want to do, I'm gonna take it, but keep in mind, I'm gonna still earn my own money.
Who doesn't want good things?
Everybody
does. Who doesn't want soft life?
I'm telling you, especially, and if you want soft life, if you want to, if you have money and you want proper soft life, Lagos is it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like me, I'd rather live in Nigeria. Like I remember when I was gonna leave London and come to Nigeria, I was so excited.
Really?
I was so excited. I did an album called Homecoming. I was like, yo, I'm going home. Like every day I was like, bruh, release me, let me go home.
Really?
Yeah. And bear in mind, this is somebody that's coming to Nigeria 2-3 times a year already.
Wait, what songs were on that album? I'm trying to see, because I feel like I know all your songs.
I had God Complex with Ajibolo 22. I had
oh yeah, I know that song.
What songs were on that project?
See, too many songs.
They get mixed up sometimes.
And every time I tell you my favorite song, one of my favorite songs, he's like, "Oh, that song." It's like,
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah, you know that song. You know that song, Auntie Dupe. That was how I actually found out about you. Yeah. And I was like, I love this song, and I remember I think I was a sophomore in college.
Yeah.
See, that was a while ago.
Yeah.
I was sophomore in college.
I feel like I still till today meet so many people. Everybody. So even the other day, I worked with somebody. I think a photographer or something like that. And we'd finished doing business, and he came back and I was like, "Wait, come, this guy, you're the one that did this song." And I was like,
"I did the band."
bro, I grew up on that job.
I swear to God, and like when I keep telling him, "Hey, I love this song," he's like, that song. I'm like, bruh.
I've loved the song as well.
But you're probably just tired of it. You've definitely done like a lot better songs and stuff. You've grown, but
me and her keeping distance for
you
now.
And
we're keeping distance.
What did she do to you?
We'll come back. You know when you just spend more time with somebody, sometimes
I feel you.
This separation.
I feel you. But that song was my jam. And I think I know why I love that song so much. Because at that time I had moved to Chicago for school, and I remember, and it was like a white area. I was like, me and my sister, like a few other people were like the only black people, were like, we were like Nigerians and like some Ghanaians around the area, everywhere. So it kind of felt, and all my friends were back in Maryland. So I was feeling lonely, and my sister, she had her boyfriend. I was the single lonely sister with no friends. Man. So it was really like, I was really addicted to Kick. Kick was the thing there. And that's how I came across I remember her name, Itunu Pepper. Yeah. I came across her video on Kick, and then she had a YouTube video, and I went on her YouTube, and then like she was talking about your song because she sings as well. I was like, I like this song, and then like listening to your song and watching the video, it kind of made me feel like close to home because I was in the middle of all these white people with no friends, and I was just like, I think that's why I love this song so much. But yeah.
Yeah, around the same time, I think I moved to London as well. So everything that was happening in Nigeria with the song, I wasn't even present for.
Imagine that.
I was in London, like living life, because obviously there was people that like were Nigerians like yourself, obviously that were in the loop with the scene, and they knew music, and so I was still like touring around UK and all of that kind of stuff. But just Lagos, I was in present for that.
And whole time you didn't even know your song was doing time.
I mean, like I knew it was like big, but like I didn't know how big. Yeah, I never been to I never heard it go off in the club before, so I couldn't say this is what I'm doing. Yeah,
I feel you. Yeah. But anyways, Lagos, and fun, and but to pretty much sum it up, I do love being here. And I love Lagos, but I don't know if it's something I can do so often. Be outside and be out there that much. It's just gonna wear me out. But at the end of the day,
you get used to it.
Yeah, I don't know if it's something I can get used to it, but But anytime I'm out here, whenever I'm in Lagos, whenever I'm in Nigeria, it's definitely like something to do. Because other than nightlife, I don't think there's anything else to do out here in Lagos.
There's a lot of places to go. Like, if you want to be outside, you could be outside throughout. Like there's the beach. There's like there's places that like semi-beach.
Other than fun, I don't think there are any like touristy places or things to do outside of the Lekki conservation. Exactly, that's my point. Outside of like like fun, beachy clothing.
But like what would you say is touristy besides like Times Square in New York? And even though I won't even say it's touristy because it's just like Zenith Bank lighting.
See, you're out here defending your city, which I understand.
No, I'm just asking.
I mean, there are just other things that, does Lagos have a proper zoo?
I don't know.
Exactly. Of course you're not going to know. If it's Zaza now, you would know. If I ask you how much a bottle of Casamigos is, you probably would know that.
I probably wouldn't.
You would know, maybe. I'm sure you would know.
The price has gone up.
See? He knew that. If he knows, he knows.
There's inflation in Nigeria.
I've there's inflation everywhere. There's inflation everywhere. But you would have an idea. But now you don't even know if there's a zoo. But outside of the Lekki Conservation Center,
you can stroll on Lekki Express. You will see nice things. I said.
Baby,
you see Rolls Royce passing. Polanco. Have you gone to Polanco?
Where is that?
That's like tourist center where Wizkid and Burna Boy are buying Ferrari.
Oh Jesus! Oh, I saw it on my way here.
Oh, you can go to forget that one. You can go to like all these ABJ and like all these places. Go and look at all the rocks and Abeokuta.
Okay, that's not Lagos though, but see, that brings me to my point. I feel like all Lagos really does have is nightlife, entertainment, and all that good stuff.
I mean, I don't think it's a fair assessment.
I think so. I really do think
because
so.
What are you talking about? Are you talking about like a statue?
No. At the end of the day, this is my city as well.
Uh-huh.
As much as I don't live here no more, I was born here. I went to high school here. This is still my city, okay? Exactly. I will defend Lagos.
So there's no point in you hating on Lagos.
I'm not hating. I'm just stating facts. It's like all Lagos really does have is nightlife. To be honest with you, that's tourist
enough.
That's not tourist enough.
If you go to like all these like what's it called, Ibiza, or what's it, like all these places that they're not fine. But they're just there because they're just lit because people come there. And
to be honest with you, I feel like Lagos is about to be the next Jamaica or whatever for December. Because tell me why. I was not here for Dead to December, unfortunately, this year. Last year, I mean. Tell me why all my, 90% of my black coworkers talking about, I need to book my flight to Lagos next year. I'm going to Dead to December. And I'm like, what you know about Dead to December? They go dirty December. I'm like, it's not dirty December, Dead to December. You got to say it correct. If you want to go, you got to say it right.
They want to come and turn up, and that's tourists.
That's not touristy. That's not life. That brings me back to my point. That's really all we got, though.
Tourism is whatever brings you there, isn't it?
I hear you. I can't even argue that.
I mean, there are places that don't have
True.
If you go to an island now, for example, if you go to like Indonesia, if you go to Bali or something, you wouldn't find anything. It would just be the environment that is touristy to you.
I agree, because a lot of people, a lot of Americans, they want to go to Jamaica for the ganja,
and I promise you, the beaches in Nigeria is a big part of tourism.
Yeah.
I won't say people are coming to Nigeria because of the beach, but I'm saying that's part of the things you can do in Nigeria.
Because would you go to the beach to do?
Where can you go to the beach if you're in England?
I don't know about England. I've only been there once in my life, so I don't really know. I've only been there once, but America has a lot of beaches.
If you're in France now, actually France is different. What am I saying?
I mean,
what am I saying? Yeah.
France though.
But you get the point.
I mean, Paris, Paris has a...
Yeah. I'm just saying that Nigeria is actually lit. That's why everybody's coming here. It is
lit, though. No.
All my, family members or, friends are not, that live in Nigeria that are, just... their families have always lived abroad and they've never had an experience. Whenever they come, they're always like, I want to move back.
They want to move back just for the... They want to move back because they tasting the fun part. It's not all fun.
You've never seen freedom like this. You've never seen black people this free.
I agree. When it comes to if that's the case, that's true though.
You can never be as free as this outside this country.
But but at the end of the day, I love my city. This is my city.
And you have family around. You have you have people that love you.
Absolutely.
The boredom is not as
I have enjoyment minister. I can always call up,
just call me.
Where's the fun place? Where's the fun place tonight?
I'll just tell you, go to this place.
I hear you. Anyways, thank you so much for being on the Point Table Podcast. And we gotta, I don't know, but we have to finish this. Okay, actually, let's play a game real quick. The person who loses is going to have to take the whole shot. What year did I meet you?
How is this a fair game?
You can ask your own question. You can ask your own question. This is my own question.
I don't think that should be the question. I think that it should be a more objective.
No, it's a fair question.
Everybody can say this is right or wrong. Because then if I say it is this and you say it's that.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, what should be the question? I don't know. I think that's the only question that can come to my head. See, you're lost.
Say.
You're about to cheat.
Say 5 things in this room in Yoruba.
Wow. I should be able to get that.
5 objects. With the Yoruba name, you can't be like Chia.
I was wrong.
What?
Aworo.
What the hell? What is an aworo?
That's a painting.
That's an aworo. I never heard that before, but we can't have that. Sorry.
Vas-y. You know what? Fuck, I was just take the shot.
You see?
Okay.
You see?
That's not fair. This is my show. This is my podcast. This is my podcast. I should be winning this.
You actually can't do it.
Bata.
Alright, that's 2.
Laptop.
Nah, that's
Okay.
an English word.
My father would be very, very ashamed
Very
of me
proud.
right now. I do apologize that I'll go ahead and take the shot.
Although you
That was
said
a
the whole
setup.
thing, I'll let you have that one, but you said the whole thing.
That was, yeah. That was a setup, actually. That's fucked up.
Alright.
That's fucked up.
Alright, so do you want to try it?
No, do my own. No, you set me up.
So give me a question.
You
now.
set me up. Actually, what year was?
What is your own with dates?
I'm sorry, because I remember dates a lot.
Okay.
What year did Obama become the president the first time?
Bruh.
Take the
I
shot.
should know this though.
But you don't.
Alright, the first time. Alright,
Don't.
okay.
No, you can't be.
I'm going to calculate. I know
No, you
maths.
can't be calculating. You have to.
What year are we?
We was in high school. I would like to think. I was definitely still in high school.
Can you allow me to do my math in peace?
Okay.
I want to say 2009.
Nope, 2008. Had to take your shot.
I was like, let me not do math.
Take your shot.
Let me just guess.
I knew you was not gonna get that right. Take your shot. Thank you. You set me up. I'm gonna set you up. There we go. Thank you very much. That brings us to the end of this
Nice one.
episode.
Nice one.
Thank you so much, guys, for watching, and thank you to my guests.
Thank you for
Thank you for coming and talking about, your very, very well, versed knowledge in, the Lagos nightlife, which you very much know a lot about.
I don't know what is this.
But thank you so much for being on here. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to the Pour Table Podcast. I will see you guys on the next episode. Thank you.